Previously on Spare Coach. Toby and Henrietta had to take all the passengers when Bertie was ill. A lorry crossed the road and made Toby have an emergency stop. Now, Henrietta is being fixed and Henrietta is in threat of being put out of services. Next day, Toby and Henrietta finally got the news. She passed the test, but she was still being repaired. Toby and his crew was warned not to put people on her balcony because it's not safe. Thomas heard about the accident and the inspector. He felt sorry for them. So did Annie and Clarabelle.
Poor Henrietta. I hope she's okay. Poor Henrietta.
She's fine. I hope Toby is better. He looked dreadfully sad. Seated at a platform, there was a buzzing noise from behind some bushes. Suddenly, there was a snap and the tree crashed down. Cinders and ashes. "Sorry," called the voice. Then a man appeared from behind a tree. He had a saw, and then Thomas saw a blue shed. Then he realized that it wasn't a shed, it was a coach. "What is that, driver?" "It's an old coach. It's been there for a long time. The station master loves the rusty bucket of boats. It's there because it was to be scrapped, but the station master saved her. She's rusty and collects dust. I say she's a waste of space. Toby could use her. Toby needs another coach, since Bertie is still sick, plus I need Bertie more than Toby." His driver thought for a second. "Fine, I'll ask Sir Topham Hatt, but he won't give up without a fight. Come on, you guys, we can't stay here forever." Neither Thomas nor his driver noticed the guard's whistle. Thomas pulled happily out of the station. He had to find Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas's driver told Sir Topham Hatt about the coach. Sir Topham Hatt loved the idea and contacted the station master at once. Thomas' driver was right. He did put up a fight for the coach. It took over two Sir Topham Hatt to convince him. Thomas pulled into the station to see a coach on a flatbed. "Hello?"
Hello, I'm Victoria. Are you Thomas?
"Yes."
Well, the station master said you are going to take me to the works.
"I would be happy to." Her flatbed was coupled to Annie and Clarabelle. The tourists got in, and Thomas set off. He dropped Victoria off first. She thanked him, and with a happy toot from his whistle, he puffed away. Another day gone by, Victoria was as good as new. Edward puffed into the works. He had to pick up Victoria. Edward and his crew were shocked by her new look. "You look amazing."
I feel amazing.
"Well, I have to take you to find Toby and Henrietta." He coupled up and chuffed away. Victoria's wheels hummed on the tracks as she followed Edward. On the way, Victoria met Thomas and Percy. They also looked amazed. They talked for a while, but a workman walked over. Edward and Victoria had to go. They arrived at Arsenal Station where Sir Topham Hatt, Toby, and Henrietta was waiting. They all gasped. Then Sir Topham Hatt stepped up so that everyone could hear him. "Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present Victoria." The passengers and workmen clapped and cheered. Victoria was happier than ever before. Topham Hatt waited for the clapping and cheering to cease. Then he continued proudly. Toby, Henrietta, and Victoria are old, but they are really useful. I am proud to call them my vintage train. They may be old, but they are the pride of the line. Cheering and clapping continued. This time, Sir Top Hat joined in. The three was very proud and happy to be really useful. The vintage train worked hard. Henrietta and Victoria instantly became friends. They talked as Toby pulled them along. The passengers loved going on Toby's branch line. Even more passengers came, but now they didn't mind. If you ask me, this was a waste of time. Oh well, at least this is ended in a happy ending. And a new character. So, see you guys in my next vid.